This is the old one. This is the new one. Look how different, like the size. Like this is just the top half. Welcome back to Christina's Garage Gearhead in Training. Today we're going to change the body bushings on my 2006 Chevy Silverado 2500 heavy duty. I've never done this before. Luckily my friend Jeff is here. He has a similar truck. He just switched the body bushings, so he's going to be able to help me step by step be able to get through this and get it done. These are the body bushings that we got from S&B Filters. Jeff was telling me that it's actually really nicely labeled. They have them set up and coupled already, and then they have these labels here so you know what goes together. And luckily he has a little bit more familiarity with these parts. For someone who's never done it, it's very nicely packaged and it comes with all the bolts that you need. An instruction QR code that you can look online. Luckily, as I said, I have Jeff here to help me. And yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't expect for them to come so nicely like put together. Jeff just showed me how to remove the headlights on the opposite side. I'm gonna attempt to mimic what he just did, because there's 4 body bushings on each side. And how did he even get, how? Slip it over. Yeah, he makes it look so easy. He did it within like a couple seconds, and I'm over here. Flip. Oh, okay. Ooh, come on, just don't drop it into, okay. So there are 4 body bushings on each side, and one of the body bushings is kind of underneath. He put it over here. So he slid that pin out, and then pulled this out. So there's these pins for the lights that he just pinched them out. He said not to touch the actual lights. You did it so easily. I feel like I'm gonna break it, but also like break my finger at the same time. Okay, so you pull this away and push down. Oh, jeez. Is there like, could I use like a tool or something to help me with the...
Use a little screwdriver, but just get a little wiggle as it goes.
Okay, so twist it a little bit. Oh, jeez. And wiggle away. He said don't grab the wires, and you don't want to touch... Oh, come on. Almost. Oh. Yes! Finally! Okay, well that's one. Put that one here. So these are the things that I had to lift up here to get these out. Now, when you look in here, I'm gonna need to remove these in order to pull this out. And you don't wanna touch the bulb, is what he told me, because if you touch it with your hands and stuff, you can crack it. I'll have to do that.
There's this little tab right here.
Oh,
push
okay.
That in. If you need to, you can use a screwdriver to help you out.
So this tab here. Because I don't want to break anything either. He got his hand in there. Oh, there we go. I feel it moving. There we go. Yay, I got one. Okay, so lift it away, and then it's a...
Pull that out further. I'll harness it long enough to...
Oh, I feel like it's like... Okay, so twist.
So there's those tabs you see on this one. There's a tab under here.
Uh-huh.
Push the tab and then twist.
Push. Oh, push the tab. Okay.
All in one motion.
Push the tab and then twist left.
You can see on these if you want. See how there's this tab right here?
Oh, you can look
It's
good.
just hooked up on a... So this tab locks into this. So you just got to push it away from that. And
Push it away and then twist it.
the
Okay.
gasket's gonna be
Twist. Oh, hopefully I didn't just break it. Okay, good. I got one.
They make replacements for all the connectors.
Okay, so if I break it, it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, try not to do what I just did. I didn't crack it, luckily. Okay, and then there's this other one. Was the other one a twist as well?
Yeah, that's just this little guy here.
Uh-huh.
And it's just these little tabs.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there's another one, another little light right in here. So this one doesn't have a tab or anything. I just twist it and pull it out. So those are 3 lights. So the body bushing
Yeah, I see that bolt right
is,
down
do you see this one all the way down here on the bottom where my finger's pointing? So that's the last body bushing because there's 4 on each side. Jeff just put in an extension, if you're able to see over here, a long extension. So he came behind, it goes all the way down, and you see it right down there. He's got it right on the top of the body bushing, or whatever, the bolts that hold the body bushing in. Okay, I'm gonna take it from you real quick. Okay. I took the camera to show. Okay, so this is, right? Yeah, so this is the this is the first body bushing right here. This is the bottom. Yeah, I just showed you the top. This is Will, by the way. Everybody say hi to Will. He's the one helping me with the camera today. Oh, see if it...
well, to wrench, because if it's too far down, it's going to be hard to get leverage on it, right? Got it?
Yeah, because I need to go
Go ahead, just pull on it.
left either seat.
Yep.
Okay. I definitely feel more slack now.
Yeah, you got a long way to go though, I think. Once it gets like super loose, you could just maybe spin up that hand.
Yeah, it feels like I almost...
Yeah.
Jeff is stabilizing the top of the bolt from above as I am loosening the nut from below and then releasing the bottom part of the bushing.
This is the first one. So that's what it looks like. And then we're gonna undo all of them first because we're gonna separate the body from the frame and then add the new ones in. This one's moving easier than the other one was. I wonder you have such strong shoulders, Jeff. Like, they're cramping up on me. I'm trying to keep my eyes out of the way because I don't have my safety goggles on so I don't get debris in my eyeballs. All right, that's the second one. That's probably why it feels like my truck did. I'm so excited to see how it drives after switching them out. So the step box here is attached to where the body bushings are. We need to remove these first before we can get to, because it's attached to 2 of the body bushings on both sides. So I'm using the one to hold it in place while I undo the other. So these ones, since I'm reusing, I need to make sure I don't lose these. Do I want to pull out the bolt or just leave it? It's loose now.
You can pull it out if you're able to. If not, we can, once we loosen
It might not be able to because the weight.
You can loosen that other little one in front of you there, and then at that point it should wiggle out.
Just loosen it. This one I don't have to take off.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Push that out.
Okay.
Let it hang, you're good to go. And we just remove the body bushing bolt on that, and then the other one on the front of the bar, and the bar should drop out.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this all together so I don't. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. And so what's holding the top? Because before you had someone up at the top.
There's a nut inside the frame.
Oh, okay, a welded nut. Okay. So that's why I don't need someone above for this one. See, eventually I have all the fun tools.
I'm gonna leave these in just a little bit.
As I am working on the driver's side, removing these bolts in the bottom part of the bushing, Jeff is doing the same exact thing on the passenger side so that once we get the bushing and bolts placed on this side, we can move on to the other.
The step up is just gonna fall down when I'm...
Yep.
Come on, where is it? Where is it? I feel like, you know, when you're underneath your couch and you're trying to put the thing, plug it in. I just don't want my head underneath the bar when it comes down. Ugh. Yeesh.
But yeah, you can pull your side all the way out.
Thank goodness Jeff had this additional power tool because it was taking me forever to do it all by hand.
I didn't get the front one all the way off because I wasn't sure if I was...
Until this point, I had only loosened up the bolts for the back 3 body bushings. Now I'm going to remove all of them.
Come on. Yeah, this thing is quite handy. Huh. I'd be there all day. Okay. This is why I have you, Jeff. Okay. So those are the 3. Oh, and then the 4th's in the front. So that was all 4. Okay, cool. This is the old one. This is the new one. Look how different, like the size. Like this is just the top half. It's definitely worn and squashed down. Now we're gonna put these ones on.
We placed a block of wood on a jack and situated it so that when you jacked it up, it only lifted the body. That way it created space between the body and the frame and releasing tension on the top part of the body bushing. This is the replacement that I'm going to be putting in between the body and the frame of my truck. The smaller pieces you've been seeing me pull out previously goes below the frame. That way the two part of the bushings are separate from each other, and then the bolt and the nut is what brings everything together and supports the body, connects the body to the frame.
Wow, so that's how high we lifted it. It went up by that much. So now we're lowering the frame or the body back down onto the frame. And then now we're gonna bolt it all back. Jeff said that these lines were aligned before, so now you can tell that this is higher.
As we bolted everything down and then torqued it to spec, it did bring the body lines more back to normal. These are brand new body bushings, body mounts though. So it did shift the body of the truck a little bit, leading to some more things I'm gonna need to do in the future.
No. Oh, that felt better. Okay. I was, maybe because it was just, I was trying to do it by hand. Is that why? I'm gonna go and repeat that same step on the other side. I'm not gonna have you guys follow us for all that because it's exactly the same thing as what on this side. And then once we get those body bushings in, we're gonna tighten it up and then we're gonna torque everything to spec all at the same time. So this is the torque wrench. Jeff was able to set it, so there's numbers way at the bottom.
I set the torque wrench specifically to the numbers that the information sheet in the body mount kit provided. The sheet that I showed at the very beginning of the video had a QR code on it. If you scan that, it will tell you specifically what you need to set everything to. For my truck, the 3 bolts in the back were actually different from the one in the front. So I got it all to what the instructions said. Here are the final videos showing you full installation with the body on the top part of the body bushing, the frame, and then the bottom part of the body bushing, and the nut holding the bolt and everything together. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and see you next week.